As a MIRS subscriber, you have access to what we call our legislative bill pages. As a service, we maintain a web page for each piece of legislation moving through the current 2-year legislative session. To find a bill page, click Legislation Tracking, then click Bills. As you can see, I've already got one loaded, 4148, but you can search for any bill. You'll also see next to each bill number is a paw print. If you click that paw print, it will give you an opportunity to track that specific bill or create a new track. You can view how to track bills and create bill tracks in another video on our YouTube channel. If you click on the bill number itself, you can bring up the bill page. For our purposes, we're going to bring up House Bill 4148. It is part of the recent legislative red flag package pertaining to firearms. As you can see, this is our bill page, and we've got lots of information on it. There's different anchors along the left hand that will drop you to different sections of the bill page. You can also click the track button as well, or if you want to, you can view it on the Legislative Service Bureau site as well. So obviously we've got the primary sponsor, we've got the co-sponsors, we've got the date of introduction, we've got the complete legislative history for the bill, and we have all record roll call votes cast on the bill. So if you click that, it will show you who voted for and against the bill. We also list the LSB categories, the Legislative Service Bureau categories assigned to the bill. You can use these categories then to build out tracks or alerts, for future bills or other content that are labeled with the same categories. And that also is covered in a separate video about track management and alerts. Our Michigan compiled law, this lists out the reference that the section of law the bill amends. There are currently 5 other related bills that impact the same section. There's only one for the current legislative session, but you can see we've got others that go back to prior sessions. Continuing on, we got the documents section. This is where you can actually view the different versions of the bill. We've got both HTML and PDF versions of each bill, or each document piece. You can also compare versions of the bill as it moved through the process. For our purposes of demonstration, we're going to pick the introduced bill, and then we're going to compare it to the bill as passed by the Senate. Click Compare, give it a moment. And as you can see on the left hand is the introduced version. The red highlighted section is what had been removed from the second version of the bill. Over here on the right hand version of the bill, you can see there are sections that were added to the bill between its introduction and its final passage in the Senate. And over here you can see there's a rolling section. You can look at each section, each change one by one. You can share this. You can do different things with it, so it's a good thing to play around with. But that is our legislative bill comparison tool. So back to our bill page. You scroll up just a little bit here. After the document section, we have references that include capital capsule articles. We also include all the files, the meeting minutes from the various committee meetings, as well as testimony that was submitted during the legislative testimony process. And finally, we have press releases listed at the very bottom of the page. So those would be press releases that specifically reference House Bill 4148. So that is our legislative bill page, where to find them and what you can do with them. And we appreciate your watching this presentation.